What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and this is going to be a really nice match. Dinomorphia against Tearlaments Danger. Let's get right into it. So obviously, don't forget to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Dinomorphia apparently wins the dice roll and gets to go first. Oh my god. This is exactly what you want. And this hand is the nuts, man. The one-card starter, summon limit, goes in match, and double counter trap. Like, you can't really think of any way to make this hand better, right? So obviously, you go normal summon Theresia, get your Domain or the Frenzy. I forgot which one is the better one-card starter. Okay, so it's Frenzy. And then you set a bunch of cards, and then you go Monkey Brain, pass turn. Reinforcement of the army searches Reno Heart. Takes 10 years to... I don't really get why people are playing Rhoda. It makes you lose to Droll for no reason. Makes you lose more to Anti-Spell for no reason. And this card's not supposed to be like a 5 of anyways. Or like a 10 of. Bro, you already play enough copies of this card. Anyways, Field Spell is going to... Oh, no, not yet. Going to be going for Frenzy, which is very much eating the Ash. So he went into being into an extremely good position to kind of being a little screwed. So, yeah, all these trap cards, they no longer really apply that much pressure. Yeah, Desires is going to replenish his hand right away. Pretty freaking nice. And that's going to get negated by the Sonic. Shoutouts to Sonic the Hedgehog. And he still has 4 cards in hand, and 2,000 life points. Kinda screwed, not gonna lie. So that's a huge issue that I have with Dinomorphia. You have to pay like 6,000 life points to just try to do something. Well, at least 4,000 life points. And then obviously if you have like floodgates that prevent your opponent from doing things, but you can still summon a monster and attack for game, you die. Anyways, the field spell can search the... okay, no, so that also gets judgmented. Really sad, because technically all he really had to do was search Shaylin, special summon, attack, and that would be game already. So obviously it baits the judgment, and he's also scooping, which is funny, man. Imagine drawing Theresia and 4 counter traps and going first, not even getting Twin Twisted and still losing, because one single Ash can literally screw you over. Anyways, LGTV++ community member is going to be going first in game 2. I love your name, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, his name is less intriguing. Anyways, Duality is probably going to be getting the nuts, because that's also always what happens in online simulators. Of course, yeah, typical. Yeah, imagine when you have the option of taking summon limit if you want to, and you're like, nah, bro, I can do better than that if I am. I can so much do better than that. Anyway, set a bunch of back row. Oh my god, Twin Twister this time with a really good hand. So, Mothman, Shuttle Beast, King of the Swamp, Twin, Ash, and Meta Noise. Ridiculously insane. So the King of the Swamp is searching most likely the regular polymerization. Bro, you can't be going like, thinking on King of the Swamp, do I want to strike this? It's not really what I recommend. Holy shit, what's going on with my... Okay, yeah, there we go. It's not really what I recommend. Anyways, polymerization. Technically, you can lose very hard to Guardian Chimera here. Ash on the freaking Frenzy again. Goddamn. Solemn Strike. Pay 65 just so I can result... No, 55, but still. Pay 55 just so I can summon Big Boy Rex. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, he's going to... No, it's going to be Cantrigina first, and then the Rexstrom. Yeah, okay, so that you want to die even more. You know, you really want to take damage. That's a good thing. So yeah, pay 1250, and now you're like seriously on the brink of death and a half. Summon the Rexstrom by sending materials. And yes, and he also has a Sonic, as well as a Brute and Trap Trick. I don't really know what he's trying to get with Trap Trick. Anyways, Twin is going to be targeting the 2 cards that aren't Solemn Judgments, and he's gonna be like, nah, bro, I'm literally gonna negate the shit out of that Twin Twister. So yeah, the Cantrigina is gonna revive back the Theresia. Theresia is going to be setting another trap card directly from the deck. You can't Ash that, it's so cool. Yeah, alright, so that's the Domain. That uses freaking 2 materials from the deck. That's kind of a lot. Anyways, the Mothman is going to be using its effect. It's probably going to get sniped. Of course, you're bad at the game. You really have to improve, my friend. Draw Judgment, which would have been useless anyways. And then Haffiness is going to trigger its effect. So he still has a way to play, in theory. But not really, because he can't use the effect of literally anything that he summons. Thanks to Rexstrom. This card's really freaking annoying, by the way. And he's gonna scoop it up. Okay, yeah. Even though, I don't know, at least would have... No, you were destined for failure, my friend. Sorry. Anyways, game 3. Maybe you might actually win in game 3. A really insane hand going second, man. I can't stress that enough. This is lesson number 1 of this video. Evenly matched going second against most Tearlaments build is insane, because they don't really make Omni Negates. There's like one build that can actually make Baron. It's the Punk build, actually. But apart from that, I really don't see how you're making any Omni Negates. So... yeah, even if you make like multiple Dragostapelias with like Meta Noise and everything, win dot turn 1, you're still not negating spells and traps, so that's a nice deck you got there, Jeffrey. Anyways, drawing the Pot of Desires like it's water must be freaking nice. Setting a bunch of cards, then go normal summon Meru. Are you gonna be milling the crack? Okay, no, actually, that's the opposite of the crack. That's exactly what you don't want to mill. Mothman is most likely getting sniped. Oh my, you're so bad. My god, come on. Draw Shifter, alright, so that's that's the worst case scenario. When you draw a really good card, just one turn late, and then you have to discard a card. So obviously you're forced to discard the Shifter. That gives away a lot of information. And the Huffiness is going to be triggering, so at least that was a relatively good draw. You know, it's not that bad. Going to be fusing away the Meru as well as the Huffiness to make the Kid Kalos, which is going to be using its ability in order to search for probably... No, Reno Heart. Okay, so he actually did normal summon, but he can send itself to summon the Reno Heart and then keep the Huffiness in the hand to kind of use it as an interruption on the opponent's turn. So that's actually not too bad, to be honest. Although, I don't know if searching it... Yeah, no. Nobody really plays Tearlaments Crime, the counter trap that negates anything. Personally, I would actually play this in this kind of situation against these decks, because you really, really need Omni Negates. Like, obviously, if you make, like... If you search, like, a Book of Moon, it doesn't do anything against a trap deck. It really doesn't do anything, whereas a counter trap that can negate evenly is just ridiculously amazing here. Anyways, it's always the same thing, so Chainlink 1, Reno Heart, Chainlink 2, Kid Kalos. The reason for that is because the mills are RNG, but the Foolish from Reno Heart is a guaranteed. So if you mill, like, let's see, Shaylin and Meru, you can make it so the Reno Heart sends the Huffiness, and that way you have, like, the full trinity. Anyways, going to be sending anything that isn't Meru, there you go. So Shaylin, no, sorry, anything that isn't Huffiness, rather. Yeah, Shaylin is going to probably fuse for Dragos Tapelia, unless you want to be making an obscure monster that makes no sense. Yeah, of course, yeah, Dragos Tapelia. Could have made the shitty fusion that doesn't do anything. Alright, so Desirous, banish 10 cards, draw the nuts, most likely, Twin Twister, and something very good. If you're good, of course, it's Dueling Book, man. What can you expect, man? What can you expect? Ferret Flames, this is kind of spicy. If the combined attack of all face-up monsters your opponent controls is higher than your life points, make your opponent shuffle monsters they control into the deck, so that the combined attack of the remaining monsters they control become less than or equal to your life points. God freaking damn. Imagine if your opponent has like 7 monsters, you have, let's say, 2,000 life points, and then you activate like this, and then you go, they go like negate, and then you go Solemn Strike. You can get rid of like 27 billion monsters at the same time with like just a 2-card combo. Anyway, Spot of Duality is going to be using, being activated. Get probably the Theresia, that would be very nice. There you go, you're smart, my friend. And then going to be entering the phase of battle. Oh, it's such a fun phase, man. Especially when you have no cards in... Oh, no, the opposite of a smiley face. No, oh my god. I swear to god, man, this I see every single time. Entering battle phase, no cards on field. End of battle phase, bro. No. But yeah, exactly as I said, the Huffiness is kept as a hand shot, probably going to be milling a Tearlaments. And then going to be doing something. Oh, yeah, must be nice, man. Huffiness and Reno Heart. That's going to be double fuse. Except that you have no fusions in Grave. So that's not going to be able to get you to a Dragos Tapelia. Yeah, in other words, that kind of sucks. Anyways, the Huffiness can still trigger, make Kid Kalos. And then, oh, Reno Heart as well. Okay, alright. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to be discarding the Reno Heart and then revive itself back. Use its ability to send another Tearlaments. So that's going to be Kid Kalos number 1. And I don't know what this is going to be doing, though. You can make Kaleido Heart. Yeah, Kaleido Heart is nice, being able to shuffle back the Frenzy. So yeah, obviously you had to do that very reactively, and that's my issue. If you would have been able to do this a little more proactively, it would have been a bit better. Anyways, the Kaleido Heart's shuffling back that Frenzy, but it doesn't matter because he had the domain anyways, so he can get to Rexstrom if he wants to. Set a bunch of cards to not lose to Imperm. Of course, you're trying to not be bad at the game. Twin Twister, discard the Meru, destroy the Ferret Flames and the Solemn Strike. That's not good enough. Yeah, it should have been the domain, and then you would have won the game. But yeah, the alert is not doing like that much. Another Twin Twister, god freaking damn it. Because this Kid Kalos can apply a lot of pressure, not gonna lie. So yeah, now he's going to be using the effect right away. Send the Kaleido Heart, and try to revive back a Tearlaments from the graveyard. And the domain is going to be summoning the Cantrigina using the material on the field, as well as 1 from the deck. And by paying another 2k, you can summon the Rexstrom, this time using Cantrigina as well as another material from your deck. If I recall correctly, yeah, obviously, yeah, you had to use an extra deck monster. So Yeah, that's the reason why Frenzy is a little better than Domain in this kind of situation when you're trying to go for Rextrum. Anyways, going to be mailing a lot of cards here. So revive back the Meru, send 3 cards, and then Foolish for a monster, revive back the Kaleido Heart. A lot of freaking pressure, and this is also going to be able to shuffle back cards, but not really because you can't really get rid of this Rextrum since you can no longer use the effect of monsters with 2,000 or more attack on your field. Yeah, that really sucks, man. Because whichever monsters can trigger on Tearlaments field, they're not really good. So yeah, that's a nice Mud Dragon of the Swamp, doesn't really do jack shit. Dragos Tapelia literally achieves nothing at all, you can't use the effect. And then Calling Dark also achieves nothing. This can use its effect, but what are you gonna be doing with it, man? It achieves nothing as well. Yeah, revive back Cantrigina so that, hold on, whoa. That's a little sussy, though. Not gonna lie, because this is gonna be losing... Oh, okay. So on summon... Okay, no, he's letting it resolve. On the summon of Cantrigina, maybe he might actually not do anything, because this loses attack equal to your life points. So he has 8,000 life points, meaning that the Cantrigina loses 8 motherfucking thousand attack. He's like, okay, yeah, yes, reading Lamau Kek Ruffle. Yeah, so you take a lot of damage, but except that he's like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna do it. And then he tries to attack with a Kaleido Heart, but he forgot that Rextrum has another effect that makes that allows you to pay half of your life points. And then all of the monsters your opponent controls, their attack become equal to the amount of life points you have. So in other words, all those monsters are now weaklings with 1,000 attack, meaning that you take 2 stacks. And you can't jump over this boy. Again, it's so annoying, man. Yeah, we're not done yet, because now the alert can trigger itself, revive back the... oh, that's a soul charge, that's true. Revive back 2 monsters, and apparently that's it, that's all. Wow, that's actually really crazy. So, yeah, very nice game 1 and game 2. It wasn't a full match, but still very interesting. I hope you guys were able to enjoy and learn a thing or 2 or 3 with how Dinomorphia operates, and how a fusion monster can literally cuck the shit out of a lot of decks, honestly, including Tearlaments. Now, maybe not Splight, because their monsters have very low attack, but obviously if you're playing against monsters with like 2,000 or more attack, you're usually going to be destroying a lot of people with Rextrum. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.